Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome to Tales of Eternia. We're back. We're about to enter disc 3. I did the disc swapping already, so I don't need to get up and do it during stream. So let's just begin. No introduction, just disc 3. Let's go. Oh, whoa. Rashine's village has seen better days. Oh, am I in control? I thought that was gonna be like a cutscene. I was like waiting. I don't want to see your face. I just wanted my remaining years to pass in peace. Well, this certainly isn't good for a, I don't know how old Reed is, like 10 or 11 probably, if I had to guess. I don't think they ever really specify. It's burning. Everything that we built up to now. Yeah, just like what happened to Azalea when the designs invaded. Oh, Keel just says nothing. Poor guy, looks like he had quite a shock. I'd never seen anything so terrible, but it looked like... There's Farah. Farah? I killed everyone. It was my fault. It's all because I was selfish and wanted the star fragments. Farah. It was me. Nothing to do with Reed and Keel. I forced him to go because I wanted star fragments. Farah, answer me. Father, mother, the whole village. I killed them. Oh well. Farah just disappeared like a ghost, no big deal.
Farah!
Sudden voice acting I wasn't expecting. Oh, just that line. Reed! Farah, you alright? Me? What about you? You must have hit your head really hard. Huh? Wait, where am I? What happened? The ship flipped and then... We were rescued by Shaleska. They even fixed the Von Eltia. We were all waiting for you to wake up. Oh, I see. Were you just half asleep? Don't scare me like that. Farah, there's nothing. Nothing I can do for you. But I'll always be there for you. I think we should have you checked once more. I'm fine. Let's go see the others. Alright, we should go see Max and thank him. Farah's joined the party. I think for Max's skills, you have to go around and find these Miakis statues. I heard that Max's skills are accessible in Disc 3. They could be accessible in Disc 2, but we have none of them. So Disc 3 is gonna, part of it is gonna be going around getting all of Max's skills. I think chat, we need 2 more skills. We got like most of our skills. Heal. I have come to the decision. We are going to move on the story until we get to the final dungeon because I want to get the airship. And to get the airship, you have to enter the final dungeon and find an item. As well as another item that we could get right now. But I'm going to we're going to go through the story till we're in the final dungeon. Get that item. Leave the final dungeon. Get the second item we need. Then we'll have the airship and do all the side quests. Ah, you've awoken. Yes, and now we'd like to thank Max for helping us out. That's a good idea. Hey, Keel. What? Let's go see Max. Sure. He'll take care of Meredy. Did something happen to Meredy? No, it's nothing. Let's go see Max. Like, where's Meredy? Sorry, I am really thirsty. Ah, Meredy's just with Max, no big deal. Ricky. Hi, Dee Dee. You're such a good girl. Wahahaha. I don't think it's the right time to thank him. Don't be silly. He did more for you than any of us. You're our representative. Fiba, Reed is awake. Yeah. We caused so much trouble for you, and we're very grateful and offer our thanks to you. Must be weird to just thank Max like this. Yeah, good to hear. Me a kiss to our hearts. We have an emergency. The Cramo Cannon at Bulir Castle has been overrun by the Inferior army. Oh yeah, we have like a boss fight coming up, don't we? I think we do. The Inferior army? In Celestia? Princess Arend must have been unsuccessful at convincing the king. I don't care if Reed said Arende. I'm gonna say Arend because that's what I've been saying for this 25... We've been playing for 25 hours. I'll bet Rowan is the commander of the army. I don't know his name. They spoke in a language I couldn't understand. What about Isla? She has also been taken hostage. Yeah, let's go. No objections here. Max and Merity joined the party, and we have to go get chat on the Von Eltia. I will accompany you as well. Rast asked me to deliver a message to Rowan. A message from Rast? Okay, let's hurry to Bulir Castle. Alright, yeah, we have a boss coming up. It's really... We don't have much story in Disc 3. I think it's, we have this boss fight coming up at Bulir Castle. Then we have to do a dungeon with a boss. After that, it should be like the final cutscenes, and then the final dungeon. I might be missing like a small story segment, but there are definitely only 2 more dungeons in the game, not counting the optional dungeons. Main story dungeons, there are only 2 left. We have the penultimate dungeon of Disc 3, and then we have the final dungeon. But obviously, we're gonna have to do Maxwell's dungeon. We have to go back to Shadow's Cave and get Shadow, which we're probably going to do immediately when we get the airship. Because I can definitely beat him. I just got really annoyed. Yeah, but Shadow doesn't even count. We did the dungeon. We just have to go back there. We have to do Maxwell's dungeon. We have to do another dungeon, which leads to a cameo character boss fight. Not the Tales of cameo, but a different cameo. And then I think that's it for dungeons, actually. Just those 2. But there is some other stuff we have to do, like getting chat skills, getting Max's skills, doing the rest of the side quests. The arena. The arena, which is how you fight the Tales of cameo battle. There's still a good bit to do, though. So today's gonna be, it's gonna be main story for a little, but it's gonna be, we're basically doing everything in the main story now. It'll be a lot of side quests, like after, like, I don't know, the first hour to an hour and a half of stream. It's gonna be the breaking point of, like, can we finish next stream or not? But everything's going according to plan. We're doing good on, like, getting this game basically done before Tales of, or this is Tales of Eternia, before Final Fantasy 16. Max only has Burning Force. I definitely want to go with this team. And as for characters, I'm gonna play as Farah. Up. Oh, we got Supersonic Fist. Let's go. Absolutely put that on Farah. I thought this was voiced, but I guess not. Why are monsters here? The top level. Hurry.
Ah! Die! Damn you, Bulir.
Hyades, you returned from the dead again?
I will return as many times as it takes. Until you're all dead.
Ah, just like Seymour then.
Damn. Looks like I'm being pinched. Come, end it! I'd rather die by your hands than those of that Celestian savage Bulir.
That's not Bulir.
What? Then who is it?
That's your enemy. And ours.
Alright, Hyades. Round 3. I think I remember this fight being kind of difficult. Ooh, he already has a Freet. Get it, my man. Get this a Freet summon. I'm playing as Farah, right? Because I did want to play as Farah. I don't know why I'm in the back. Alright, we're good. This fight is pretty tricky.
Supersonic fist.
Okay, Supersonic Fist is really hard to connect with. I think you have to get like all the hits and then it does like a really cool finisher.
Super swallow dance.
If I remember right. As long as we keep them stun locked, then this fight won't be as difficult, but I mean, definitely this fight is pretty tricky. If Hyades gets hitting you, if he hits you, ooh, you're in for some rough times. Hey, heal. You want to lemon gel me? Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's kind of most of Tales of Eternia. If the enemy gets to cast spells on you, normally they're deadly. Your strat is always just, hey, you want to rush down the enemy. That's just how the game is, like, designed. Like, if the enemy even gets a chance to cast, like, a deadly spell, it could mean, like, oof, big consequences. It can usually mean, like, sometimes close to your defeat, if not your defeat.
Spiral attack.
How much do you have? Ooh, you still have a lot of health. 120k is a lot of HP.
Sonic chaos.
Heal nurse now? Thank you.
Nurse.
And also, again, use the spell Q to your advantage, because obviously if Q and Merity are casting, or any of them, then the enemy can't cast. There can't be two spells, two like level 2 plus spells going on at once. So using that to your advantage is key to boss fights in this game. Let me see. Reed, give me a pineapple gel.
Nurse. Neosonic swarm.
Nice. Oh, nice. I thought he was going to cast that. Nice stalagmite. Alright, Reed. There you go.
Neosonic swarm.
Oh, I couldn't do Rising Dragon Strike. I already did an aerial.
Spread.
But how long can we keep Hyades in this corner? Reed, you're not doing anything. Use this. Hyades does have a lot of health. Like, he has more than Shadow. Shadow had like 100k. But Hyades here, my word, it's a lot. I'm gonna hit Reed up with a lemon gel because he's likely to die. No, Reed, why'd you run back? You just gave him, he used Grave, luckily, but you gave him a chance to cast. What if he used, like, Earthshaker? Or it's Ground Dasher, basically. Yep, like that. Earthshaker comes out so quick, you can't even dodge it. Nope. Your spells are not needed. Thank you for the nurse. Reed. Miracle Gel? Actually, using a Miracle Gel myself would have been a decent idea. Ow.
Demon lightning hat.
Oh yeah, there's nothing as bad as Dios Laser. You know why? The key thing is, spells and big attacks don't freeze the game entirely. The game has a spell queue system, but the game is still active while spells are going on, so some spells you can somewhat dodge or heal through them. There are some spells that are like super hard to dodge. You have to be like really good on the timing, but at least it doesn't like freeze the game like in Fantasia. But at the end of the day, the strategy is still like you definitely still want to rush down enemies. Just because bosses' spells can get deadly really quick. And if there's multiple enemies, they can just chain spells and use the spell queue system against you. Like, Eternia's combat still has, like, flaws. It is a lot better than Fantasia, but it's still got problems. And I don't think it's bad. I just think it's, they were learning. This is, like, the third game in the franchise, and it was, like, a blueprint for the rest of the franchise. I still find enjoyment. Alright, he's almost dead. He just takes forever. I mean, luckily he didn't, like, get us in a bad spot, so that's good. Just need to, like, hit him a bit more, and then we win. Give me Reed for this.
Demon twist.
Maybe instead of like Demon Lightning Hammer, give me another sacred skill. Oh, do be a Mega Sonic Thrust, that works. Nice absolute.
Demon twist. Mega.
There we go. Alright. Stun locking Hyades, he's not too hard. That's just most of Tales of Eternia. There are bosses that are hard to stun lock. Oof, the final Cramel. The final Cramel is going to be a nightmare.
Meredy, prepare. Someday you too will taste this agony I feel.
Uncle Hyades.
Man, poor Meredy. Her mother, her father, her both her parents, and now her uncle. That's just wild, man.
What's going on here? Explain it clearly. How I deal with you shall depend on what you say.
Why don't they just, like, kill you right now? No one will know. I'll just hide your body. No one will find it. There are no suspects. Or, not suspects. There are no witnesses.
Well, well. You are Rowan, I presume?
What?
Ras asked me to give you this message. Altus Ve is entrusted to you.
My Or's earring isn't working. Translate. What is this old man saying?
Altus Ve is entrusted to you. It was the final message to you from Ras.
It can't be. Ras, you... Is it true? Did Ras really say that?
My memory is not wrong. Each word is as he spoke it.
I see.
Boss, I apologize. We were caught off guard.
I thought he couldn't understand the Or's earring. Did his Or's earring suddenly decide to work?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yes.
That's good.
Will you help? The cooperation of both Inferior and Celestia is needed.
You're here, sir. Chancellor Zosimos. Galanos needed knowledge from Inferior, so I've requested his cooperation as a representative of the Cramel Engineers. It's hard to believe that the civilization and technology belong to Celestia. My name is Galanos. Let's work together. We do not have much time. I never in a million years thought we would cooperate with the Celestians, but there's no choice as this is an order from the king. King of Inferior has granted you full authority over the negotiations with Celestia. Do you understand the weight of your responsibility? Leave it to me. I'm looking forward to performing genuine research. As I read the agreement aloud, leaders of both parties, please shake hands for approval. The parties of Celestia and Inferior hereby pledge to cooperate in order to defend Eternia from the threat of Shizel. Oh my word. Yeah, let's do this. Let's, is that like a dab? Actions speak for itself. That's it. Oof. Galanos and Keel will explain the final battle plans against Shizel. To be honest, I have yet to establish any objective plans, but with technological cooperation between Celestia and Inferior, I'm certain that we can realize an unimaginable potential. And what would that be? A fringe cannon. Let me explain the specifics. I would like Shaleska's engineers to rebuild the Cramel cannon at Belir Castle and convert it to allow the Inferior Cramel cages to be connected. I would also like to ask the Cramel mages of Inferior to allocate the Cramels in their Cramel cages to the Cramel cannon. You fool, do you seriously intend to mix the energy of different worlds? They're certain to reject one another. If we use a special lens, we can mix them together without repulsion. This is called a fringe. We will fringe the Cramels of Inferior and Celestia together. Fringe. The effect will generate an intense Cramel flux. That's the concept behind the Fringe Cannon. It will be 10 times more powerful than the Kreml Cannon of the Von Eltia. I understand. We will go back to Inferior to collect the Kreml cages. Let's move. Yes, sir. Our duty is to rebuild the Kreml Cannon. Let's hurry. May a kiss to our hearts. Now all we can do is pray that we have enough Rebabius ore? Rebabius ore, the raw material that's necessary to make the special lens. Rebabius ore. It's a spherical, milky white crystal with silver particles that sparkle on the surface. It's quite a rare stone. We've searched all over Celestia, but we've yet to find it. There's no record of such a stone, at least not in Inferior. Sparkling light, like a star. Oh, from that dialogue, or from that emote thing on Farah's head, I think she knows something. Farah, let's go. Okay. Yeah, you need my help? Yeah, why not? Alright then, take care, my DD. See you later. Now all we need to do is pray that we have enough Rebabius ore, the raw material that's necessary to make the special lens. Is there a Mika statue in this hideout that I can get one of Max's skills? Because I think you need to have Max in the party and you can get his skills. I think that's how that works.